Here with head coach Brad Remmert of Cedar Falls, the Tigers. Coach, congratulations on making it to the postseason. At one point, you're under 500. You know, you'd been through a gauntlet of a schedule, and now you're in the postseason. Talk about, the vibes around the team right now, because you guys have worked hard the last couple of weeks to get to this position, and now you find yourself in the playoffs. I mean, what's been the excitement around the program here?
Yeah, it was a grind. We started off with two good wins against Prairie and Johnston. Then we lost a home game to a good Centennial team, and we were banged up a little bit. And then we continued our kind of losing streak. We lost two real close games to Liberty on the last drive of the game, and we lost another one the next week by 1 point to Linmar on the last drive of the game. So that middle of the season was tough on us, but I'll give our kids credit. They hung in there, and we stayed the course. Coaching staff stayed positive with them, and we were able to rattle off three wins in a row and get a little momentum, got a little healthier, and find yourselves in the top 16 and playing in the postseason.
Those two games back to back with the close one possession games, how important? Nobody likes to lose, but how important are those games when you get to maybe this week and you might play a close game? Dowling's played a couple of close games this year that you can say, all right, we've been in this position before. Now we know how to approach it differently.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Coach Wilson would reiterate those close games. You need to have those. And it was unfortunate we came up on the wrong end of it, but you go back and you really have to analyze what caused you there at the end to not execute and not make the plays. And hopefully you can make the adjustments in practice, and the kids have the mindset that, hey, the next time we're in that situation, we're going to turn the tables and come out on the positive end of it.
You're a pretty well-balanced attack team. You can run the ball really well. You can pass the ball a little bit with the junior quarterback. Has anything surprised you this year? Has anything jumped out to you that you weren't expecting, that you thought, well, this is something that we didn't think we'd have, but it's turned out to be all right?
Offensively, we've been fairly consistent throughout the year, and we have to be balanced. That's kind of what we're built on. We need to rush the football. That's just part of who we are and who we've been. And Vari Clark, our tailback's done a good job, and he's the benefit of a big physical offensive line. And our I would say a real positive for us has been our fullback, Ben Backus. He's a little bit undersized kid, was competing for the tailback spot, and we said, hey, any chance of moving up to fullback? And he's embraced that position and does a real nice job for us. And so I'd say that's a real positive on the offensive side of the ball. And the defense, we've had to grow. We were young. On most side of the ball, we lost our good linebacker, Jarrett Keese, in the middle of the season, and other kids had to step up, and we had a tough stretch in there, but they've been playing better. And I think we've given up 7 points in the last 3 weeks.
You play a Dowling Catholic team, only one loss this year. I mean, everybody knows Dowling. They've been a dominant program the last couple of years, but they give up a couple more points this year than they're usually giving up on normal. What's been the key this week when you look at film and how things have gone for practice?
Well, we just kind of have to build off the momentum that we've had the last few weeks. And I think some big things with us moving the football is we've got first down is going to be a big down for us offensively. We've got to stay ahead of the chains. And the third and long has not been a great down for us over the course of the season, but over the last 3 weeks, I think we've been in a situation where we've had a lot of second and shorts and third and shorts, and they're the percentages of moving the chains have increased. And that same thing on defense. We've been able to get some more stops on first down and put ourselves into better situations. But you talk about Dowling, another great season, the one loss. They've played a tough schedule too. You look at the teams that when I go down the list and I see Valley, Waukee, Ankeny Centennial, Southeast Polk, those are battle-tested teams that they've played against. So it should be a heck of a deal. Coach Wilson's got another fine team, and they do good stuff on both sides of the football.
Coach, really appreciate your time. Good luck to you and the Tigers here on Friday night.
All right. Hey, thanks for having me.
Thank you so much, Coach.